Hark, ye seekers of hidden lore, and lend thine ears to the 12th chapter in our grand series, Whispers from the Veil, an Esoteric Curriculum. We stand now upon the threshold of a most ancient and profound tradition, a labyrinth of symbols and cosmic truths known to the initiated as Hermeticism. Let us venture forth into this hallowed ground to trace the footsteps of sages and unravel the golden thread of wisdom that weaves through the very fabric of existence. From whence doth this potent stream of knowledge flow? Its fount, as legend tells, springs from the mists of antiquity, from a figure of immense wisdom and divine stature, Hermes Trismegistus, the thrice greatest Hermes. This syncretic being, a fusion of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian deity Thoth, is hailed as the progenitor of this sacred philosophy, the scribe of the gods who first inscribed the laws of the cosmos for humankind to comprehend. The historical tapestry of Hermeticism is rich and variegated, woven from threads of Egyptian magic, Greek philosophy, and Chaldean astrology. Its foundational texts, the Corpus Hermeticum and the Emerald Tablet, are said to have emerged from the fertile intellectual soil of Hellenistic Egypt, a crucible where Eastern mysticism and Western reason didst famously coalesce. These writings, venerable and cryptic, lay dormant for centuries, preserved in the shadowed libraries of the Near East, until their rediscovery during the Florentine Renaissance. It was then, in the courts of luminaries like Cosimo de' Medici, that these ancient teachings were translated by scholars such as Marsilio Ficino, kindling a fervent new flame of esoteric inquiry that would illuminate the minds of alchemists, magi, and philosophers for generations to come. The principles enshrined within these texts spoke of a divine unity, a correspondence between the macrocosm of the heavens and the microcosm of man, a concept that resonated deeply with the burgeoning spirit of humanism and arcane exploration. As the ages turned, Hermeticism did not wither upon the vine of history, but continued to flow as an undercurrent, nourishing the roots of countless esoteric movements. From the alchemical laboratories where practitioners sought not merely to transmute lead into gold, but to transmute the soul into a state of spiritual perfection, to the secretive enclaves of Rosicrucianism and the ceremonial lodges of Freemasonry, the 7 Principles of Hermes echoed with profound significance. The axiom, as above, so below, became a cornerstone of Western occultism, a key to unlocking the interconnectedness of all things. The principles of vibration, polarity, rhythm, and causation were not seen as mere philosophical abstractions, but as living, breathing forces that could be understood, harmonized with, and ultimately mastered by the diligent adept. This perennial wisdom, passed down through cryptic texts and oral traditions, offered a pathway to gnosis, a direct, intuitive knowing of the divine. In our present epoch, a time seemingly governed by the stark light of materialism, one might wonder if such archaic wisdom still holds its place. Verily, it does. Modern Hermeticism thrives, not in grand temples of stone, but within the sanctum of the individual soul and in communities united by a shared thirst for truth. Contemporary practitioners continue to study the Kybalion, a late 19th century text that elegantly codifies the 7 Hermetic Principles for the modern mind. They engage in practices of mental alchemy, striving to transform negative mental states into positive virtues, to master the tides of their own consciousness. Meditation, ritual, and the study of sacred symbolism remain vital tools for the modern Hermeticist, who seeks to walk the path of the thrice greatest Hermes. It is a journey of self-realization, a quest to understand one's own divine nature and to live in conscious alignment with the immutable laws of the cosmos. Thus, we conclude our brief sojourn into the labyrinthine world of Hermeticism, a tradition as timeless as the stars and as relevant as the very breath in our lungs. The path it illuminates is one of profound self-discovery and spiritual empowerment, reminding us that the greatest mysteries of the universe are reflected within the depths of our own being. Until we convene again for our next lesson, may you ponder the echoes of this ancient wisdom and perceive the subtle whispers of the all in the world around you. Fare thee well.